This is Nia, your mystic therapist, and I am here to do some esoteric mental health readings about the P. Diddy and Cassie, and I'm going to look a little bit into Young Miami too. I'm so nervous for her daughter. I'm nervous for her daughter, and I'll tell you all why. Now, first, I just want to start by letting you know who I am. I am a creative arts psychotherapist and counselor, a psychic medium, a shadow work practitioner, and a professional tarot card reader, as well as a, conjure candle and oil maker. So I'm very deep into the esoterics. Because I am a medium, I get dreams about people and things, and I see through the matrix. I see through the matrix of people's souls. I see through the matrix of people's facades as an empath, a lot, right? So, y'all, I had a dream about P. Diddy last year, and I was pretty nervous to talk about it because I didn't want the energy that is attached to him to come after me, right? Now, one thing that I'm going to just do before I talk about this energy is say a prayer, not only for me, but for the viewer, okay? God, Goddess, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, higher self, Archangel Michael, Papa Shango, Archangel Sariel, cast a shield of protection around me, cast a shield of protection around the viewers. Allow me to tap into this energy and deliver accurate information while protecting me from any entities that's attached from all parties. Cast a shield of protection around my home, cast a shield of protection around this video. In full faith, so mote it be, Ashe. So first, let me start by telling y'all about this dream. Now, in my dream, I saw pretty much how P. Diddy takes people out, right? So what I saw was that with his record label, the people who are in his record label are actually, and I want to be mindful of what I say, but let's just say the festivities that mob, okay, with all due respect, but they are like a very violent, guns, lots and lots of white drugs. I saw they present as artists, but they really put in heavy work. There's also different people around him that, put in this type of work too. And the work is not necessarily just about clipping people, right? It's about really taking people out via natural causes, aka I'm going to give you a shot of something that stops your heart from beating, or I'm going to give you a shot of something that stops this. So what happens is, in the dream, what I saw is once they decide who is no longer going to be a part of this earth plane, they put the person in a party bus, and on the party bus, the person thinks that they're going to party, but maybe some of them didn't know, they had a bad feeling about it actually, but they went anyway, and they were giving a lot of drugs. So a lot of white powder. I saw them getting completely naked, having white powder over their face. That's how much drugs they were doing. And then there's always someone planted on the bus that puts a needle in the person's arm and shoots something in there that stops the heart. So basically it looks like an overdose, or it looks like, whatever may have you. There was a few other details in there that I'm going to skip over about my role in it. Was basically I had to be taken through that process to see how it all worked, but then there was an angel who was there that told me that they would make me immune to what they gave me, so I was able to be revived and then look at the after effects, right? And what I also saw was that when everybody got off the bus, or when the bus stopped, whatever, there was a bunch of cops around, but the cops were being paid off. So a lot of them, there was maybe one woman who was kind, right? Who may not have known what was going on, but all of her colleagues knew everything that was going on, okay? So yeah, it was giving dangerous. Now with this situation with Cassie, the reason why I want to make this video is because as a mental health counselor, as a therapist, as a healer, I can genuinely say 80 to 90% of my clients has experienced sexual abuse, right? And everybody is thinking that Diddy, all he did was, you know, beat her and rape her and sexual assault and make her into a sex slave and sex traffic. But what y'all don't know is the esoterics of what is truly going on that Kim Porter, his ex-wife, was going to bring to the surface and bring out, which is why she was taking off this planet. Now, I want to recommend everybody to go and look up the psychic medium Sloan. You can go on her YouTube channel, who actually got in contact with Kim Porter on the other side, who actually predicted that something would happen around November 15th of this year, which the Cassie thing came out on November 16th. So I want y'all to go and look at part 1 and part 2, especially part 2, so that you can see exactly what I'm talking about, right? So what they are, okay, so I'm gonna be mindful of what I say. I wanna be honest. What I will say is that a lot of these people in the higher ranks, right, what they do is they take energy from the youth. So through having sex with children, right, having sex with the purest of souls, having sex with, am I allowed to say that word? Whatever. Doing it, I'm gonna say that, it's so disgusting to even think about that. They literally put entities into their soul and they break their souls. And if you want to get a bigger understanding on this, I want you to watch part 2 of Sloan's video of her connecting with Kim Porter, because Kim